How can my teen with ADHD drive safely? Hi, my name is Catherine, and I'm a therapist with Mindful Healing. Having a teen begin driving is a stressful experience for any parent. We understand and recognize that there are dangers that come with being able to drive and operating a motor vehicle. For those who have teens with ADHD, it can be even more stressful. Kids with ADHD are more likely to be distracted, to engage in risky behavior, and make quick decisions. They're also lacking something called response inhibition, where their brain tends to act on an action before it's fully analyzed whether it's a good idea to do so. This can result in teens seeming clumsy or knocking things over or even appearing thoughtless in certain areas. When it comes to driving, these are not things we generally want to associate with being on the road. So how do we help our ADHD teens drive? One of the biggest things when it comes to learning to drive for any teen, but especially teens with ADHD, is attention management. We have to be able to focus for long periods of time on something that might not always stay super interesting. This can mean that our attention can wander a little more freely. So some things that can be helpful, especially when we're first learning to drive and getting comfortable, include limiting distractions in the car. Not having your phone is kind of an obvious one, but it's also a tempting thing for anybody, but especially teens with ADHD who might be more drawn to that additional stimulus. Keeping music on quieter. There's a joke about being able to see better if there's less noise. And for people with ADHD, this can be true. Additional auditory stimulus can actually make it harder for you to focus. So making sure music is not super, super loud until we're comfortable. Additionally, practicing. The more things become second nature and we can evaluate kind of in the background, the better we can do in any kind of reflexive situation. Like most people, when it comes to a snap decision moment, we're going to fall back on those instincts that we've developed over the course of learning how to drive. That's additionally important for kids with ADHD because that impulsive moment needs to be kind of attuned and programmed to making the right choice and not acting impulsively or reflexively in a way that might not be as safe. So, like you would with any teen, you want to really focus on the ideas of defensive driving, not being distracted, and practicing until you're comfortable. Comfort behind the wheel is one of our best friends. We don't want to be too confident, but we do want to be comfortable. If you have questions about how to help your teen manage their ADHD, feel free to reach out to Mindful Healing. Thanks.